Hello, Frugal Force. This is Captain Frugal reporting for duty, and today I'm doing another episode of Road Rage. This one's another walking one, so if you hear a little bit of heavy breathing, it's because I'm walking at a brisk pace. I like to do these. The point of these videos are more for conversational fun. So if you want, share your thoughts and things down below in the comments section about the discussion we're having here today. I try to go for around 10 minutes, so just for a nice conversation there. Leave your thoughts, your views. And today I want to talk about two comic books that I just recently read. I was lucky. Usually I have to get them a little bit later over the weekend because, I work late and it's hard to get to the comic shop. But my wife was awesome, and she went to the comic shop and picked up my comic books for me. And her too, because she reads them too. So, hey, it is what it is. Also, if you enjoy these kind of videos, if you want to help out, one of the best ways, like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell, and definitely leave comments. That really helps to get these looked at and get these showing up in analytics, because the Google Analytics, not Google, well, yeah, Google, but YouTube Analytics really hates me. So I need your help and support by just leaving a comment down below. If you find yourself in a good position financially and you want to help out the channel too, we have multiple ways to do that. We have a Streamlabs OBS. With the one-time donation, we have a Patreon, we have Subscribestar. If you do Patreon or Subscribestar, you get Frugal Force special only videos, so you get to take part in that, where I ask you what kind of videos you want to do. We can have conversations in there. You get special videos, all kinds of stuff like that. So you're just part of it, and you can do that for as little as $1 a month, and you get Frugal Force prizes. I just do a random number generator. It selects somebody, and that's who gets the gift. I plan on giving out an issue of Cyberfrog very soon. Alright, so with that said, we do need your support and your help with. So anyway, I read Batman number 81, and right off the rip, I'm not a big fan, like most people feel the same way too. Not a big fan of that. Of Tom King's run. It's just, I don't think it fits Batman. And then on top of that, the art style of this particular issue with Romita, I used to like Romita's work, but I think Junior, make sure Senior's awesome, but Junior's work, is over the years, it seems like he's wanted to do it to pick up speed. He's found ways to speed up his drawing, but I don't care for his art style with that at all. And it just, it's very blocky. It's okay. He's got the dynamics down and things like that, but it's just, there's a lot of artists I would prefer for Batman, as well as almost anything, over him at this point in his career. His Superman and Captain America artwork was terrible. Batman a little bit better than those, but still nothing great. So anyway, this issue, it makes me scratch my head in stupidity, because it makes it sound like Batman intended Robin to get caught, which he did, is what he did in the story. Why would you put your son in so much danger? I understand the plan, but it doesn't make sense for a father to put his son in that much danger intentionally. On top of that, he made it like it was his plan to be broken all along. No, you don't have to really be broken to make your enemy think you're broken. I mean, he could have intentionally lost the fight and things, and then was using that as part of the plan. But no, he was broken. This was crappy writing. This was like ham-fisted thrown in there to make up for it. It didn't make any sense. So anyway, the story continues with Batman going after Bane. The Bat family, he used Robin getting tricked, being caught, to trick his father, the Batman father there, Bruce's father, from the another dimension, not ultimate, but an alternate dimension from the multiverse, to, so they could group and take him on, which they didn't evidently beat him. At least that's what it's showing at the end of the issue. So overall, a bit of a stinker in my opinion. Nothing special, nothing great. Not the worst from Tom King, but definitely not the best. I still just scratch my head on that. I was broken intentionally. Didn't make any sense. So I needed a palate cleanser. And so as a palate cleanser here, I chose to read Flash Forward number 2. I read the first one. I'm intrigued with it. This seems like it's Abdel is definitely is in the process of making up for the damage that was done to Wally West in that stupid miniseries that was absolute crap. I have things to say about that for another day. But anyway, so this whole series seems like a setup of redemption for Wally West. Wally West was punishing himself in the first issue. letting himself pretty much get beat down or planned on it because he felt that he deserved it. Whereas this Tempest Fusionaut plucks him out of his multiverse of Earth and takes him and sends him another place. So now it looks like he's using Wally as a tool to take care of this dark antimatter. He gives him this staff to do it, and he's going to an alternate universe, and the multiverse, if you will, and taking care of this. And it looks like it's going to be through this mini-series of him getting sent to other areas of the multiverse to save them. So I think what we're going to get is Wally saving major parts of the universes and the multiverse. And it's going to hopefully build his confidence, his thoughts back up on himself, and get him out of this dark place. It alludes to that at the end, too, that they've got big goals for Wally, Tempest Fusionaut does, and will he be ready for it when the time comes? This is a redemption arc we definitely need for Wally, because that last story, Heroes in Crisis, was so terrible. It ruined the character almost to a place it's just not redeemable, with the exception of a complete reboot and a story arc that sort of wipes that whole thing out, sort of like we see with Green Lantern when Ron Mars made him go nuts, and because they wanted to get rid of Hal Jordan. What a crappy way to go out. That was a really bad way, and it took a lot of work to bring Hal Jordan back to the glory that he deserves. And I think we're seeing that with Wally as well. So Wally's going to have to go through all this trials and this challenges. And this issue, flash forward, he's finally mentioned, he's actually having fun for the first time in a long time. He's able to cut loose. In other words, he's starting to let go of the things that he was letting drag him down. And that's something we have to learn to do. When we make mistakes, we have to look at our mistakes, learn from them, but we have to bury them too. We can't keep drudging them up, because they will pull us down. They will sink us like a sinking ship if you allow them to, rather than moving forward. And I think that's the whole thing here. Flash forward. It's taking Wally and moving him forward from where he was to where he should be. It's more than just a quick little funny name for a miniseries. It actually has meaning behind it. He's got to move forward. And that's my thoughts. This is Wally moving forward, and I really enjoyed issue 1 and 2, and I'm looking forward to issue 3. I want to see Wally get redemption, because Wally has been treated absolutely terrible since the New 52. They've done him no justice whatsoever, and it's just been garbage. Wally needs that. I mean, there's a lot of people that like Wally. I mean, I grew up with Barry Allen, don't get me wrong, but I read a lot of Wally too, and I really was invested in Wally. DC heroes in general, my favorite DC heroes are Green Lantern and the Flash. I know people, well, not Batman. Well, yeah, Batman's pretty high up there. Green Lantern, Flash, Superman, Batman, Tim Drake Robin. I love Tim Drake Robin's awesome. Especially anything that was written by Chuck Dixon with him. Absolutely tremendous. I don't like what's getting written for Tim Drake right now in the current Teen Titans or whatever. It's just, Bendis, you suck. I mean, I just don't like Bendis's take on it. This whole storyline with Bendis that Bendis is doing with them, with the Young Justice crew. Yeah, I think it was Young Justice, not Teen Titans. I'm sorry, Teen Titans has Damian. Young Justice. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of what's going on. All right, so that's some of the books I've read and my thoughts on those books. Let me know. What are your thoughts? Have you read Flash Forward so far? Have you been reading that? So what's your thoughts on Flash Forward, issue 1 and 2, and where we're going with Wally? And what's your thoughts on Batman currently? And are you seeing Batman getting better, or is it continuing down the toilet drain, and we're just waiting for the next writer to fix this mess? All right, well, that's my thoughts, not yours. Can't wait to hear yours, and until next time, keep it frugal.